Welcome to Bills Nation Daily, your ultimate daily dose of everything Buffalo Bills. Hit that subscribe button and join the most passionate Bills fans as we break down all the latest news, highlights, and game analysis. Go Bills! The NFL world was set ablaze today with a shocking announcement that has left fans across the United States in utter disbelief. The Buffalo Bills, already a powerhouse in the AFC, reportedly secured a deal to bring in the German-born star wide receiver, AMON-RA St. Brown, formerly of the Detroit Lions. Rumors began circulating early this morning, suggesting that behind-the-scenes negotiations had been ongoing for weeks, with the Bills pushing aggressively to finalize a move that many thought impossible. Analysts and insiders immediately began speculating about the implications, noting that this transfer could drastically alter the balance of power in the league. The excitement was palpable as social media erupted with fans from Buffalo celebrating what they hope will be a transformational acquisition. Meanwhile, Lions supporters expressed shock and frustration, questioning the timing and strategy behind letting go of such a pivotal offensive weapon. Reports indicate that St. Brown, a highly versatile receiver known for his precise route running and remarkable hands, has been on the radar of multiple teams this offseason. Despite being a key figure in Detroit's offensive scheme, sources hint that the player himself had expressed openness to exploring new opportunities, citing ambitions to compete for a Super Bowl title and join a roster with championship potential. The Bills, known for their aggressive front office maneuvers, apparently saw this as the perfect chance to solidify their receiving core and create a formidable aerial attack. Rumors suggest that the negotiations were unusually intense, involving multiple rounds of discussions, contract adjustments, and assurances about offensive schemes. Insider chatter even hints that personal relationships between coaches and St. Brown may have played a significant role in swaying the player toward Buffalo. The story has captured the imagination of the NFL community, fueling debates, fan theories, and predictions for how the upcoming season will unfold with this seismic roster change. Adding fuel to the fire, social media platforms exploded with fan speculation, memes, and viral clips imagining St. Brown donning the Bills jersey. Influencers, commentators, and sports journalists rapidly shared insider tidbits, some confirming subtle indications of the deal weeks in advance. The atmosphere has a buzz reminiscent of blockbuster free agency signings from previous years, but the twist of a German-born athlete making such a high-profile move across conference lines adds a layer of intrigue. Conversations online not only highlight the skill set St. Brown brings, but also dissect how the Lions will attempt to fill the void left in their passing attack. The narrative suggests that this isn't merely a player acquisition. It represents a calculated gamble by the Bills, aiming to send a clear signal to the rest of the league about their intentions to dominate the season and perhaps redefine their legacy in the AFC. Fans are dissecting every angle, from team chemistry to potential statistical milestones. Industry insiders suggest that the contract details, while not officially disclosed, are likely among the most lucrative for a receiver of St. Brown's caliber, indicating that the Bills are willing to make significant financial commitments to secure their new star. Negotiation whispers hint at performance incentives, signing bonuses, and clauses designed to ensure mutual commitment between player and franchise. Beyond numbers, analysts argue that the cultural and locker room impact of bringing in such a talented and internationally recognized player could be transformative. Some speculate that St. Brown's European roots might attract a broader fan base, potentially boosting merchandising and media attention for the team. The entire situation has prompted a flurry of expert commentary on television and podcasts, dissecting everything from the strategic motivations of the Bills' front office to the potential ripple effects on draft strategies and future trades. Rumors swirl that this signing could inspire other teams to explore unconventional moves and international talent scouting. Meanwhile, Detroit Lions fans are reportedly grappling with a mix of emotions, ranging from shock to anger to bewilderment as the news settles in. Some longtime supporters have taken to forums and social media to debate the wisdom of letting go of such a homegrown talent, while others speculate that internal disagreements or contractual disagreements might have catalyzed the move. Analysts point out that losing a receiver of St. Brown's consistency and reliability could leave a gap in the Lions' offensive strategy, prompting potential adjustments in quarterback play and scheme design. The unfolding rumor has ignited intense speculation about who might fill the void in Detroit, with various names circulating as potential successors. Meanwhile, conversations about Buffalo's long-term strategy suggest a calculated risk, one that balances immediate championship aspirations with the challenges of integrating a high-profile star into an already competitive roster. The narrative surrounding this acquisition continues to evolve hour by hour. Sources suggest that St. Brown's decision was influenced not only by championship ambitions, but also by the promise of an expanded role in the Bills' offensive scheme, potentially becoming the centerpiece of a dynamic passing attack. Coaches reportedly tailored their pitch to emphasize his strengths, highlighting opportunities to showcase speed, precision, and route versatility. Insiders whisper about the meticulous planning involved in the transition, from playbook integration to training adjustments, designed to ensure St. Brown can make an immediate impact on game day. Fans and pundits alike are eagerly dissecting what this means for matchups in the AFC East, speculating on potential clashes with the Patriots, Jets, and Dolphins. The rumor mill suggests that Buffalo's management views this as a defining move, one that could recalibrate power dynamics across the conference and perhaps even influence the playoff picture. The intrigue and anticipation surrounding the announcement are palpable, ensuring that every detail will be scrutinized. Speculation continues to surge across sports networks, podcasts, and social media channels, with insiders offering their analysis on how St. Brown will reshape the Bills' offensive identity. Observers note that his ability to exploit defensive mismatches, combined with Buffalo's already formidable quarterback situation, creates an almost unstoppable aerial threat. Rumors indicate that the coaching staff has been reworking route combinations and timing patterns specifically with St. Brown in mind, aiming to maximize his productivity from week one. Fans are already imagining highlight reel catches, clutch third-down conversions, and touchdown celebrations that could redefine Buffalo's offensive persona. Meanwhile, debates rage over how this acquisition might influence draft priorities, salary cap considerations, and team dynamics. Some whisper that the deal might spark a mini-arms race across the league, with other franchises exploring bold acquisitions to counterbalance the Bills' newfound firepower. The narrative is no longer just about a transfer. It's about a shift in NFL power perception. Early chatter among insiders suggests that St. Brown's transition to Buffalo could be smoother than anticipated, thanks to proactive engagement by coaching staff and veteran teammates. Rumors indicate personalized training sessions, one-on-one strategy meetings, and extensive film study have been arranged to ensure seamless integration. The player's professionalism and adaptability are repeatedly highlighted, with sources claiming that he is highly motivated to validate this high-profile move. Fans speculate about his on-field chemistry with Buffalo's quarterbacks and how defensive coordinators might struggle to contain a receiver with his unique combination of size, speed, and route precision. Social media reactions range from animated debates about expected statistics to viral content predicting season-defining moments. Analysts are captivated, drawing comparisons to historical blockbuster trades that reshaped franchises, noting that if the rumors hold true, this signing might be remembered as one of the boldest moves of the decade in professional football. Financial whispers circulating in the rumor mill hint that this acquisition was not a simple transaction, but rather a calculated investment, with the Bills committing to a multi-year contract potentially laden with performance incentives. Insider speculation suggests clauses designed to reward receptions, yardage milestones, and touchdowns, ensuring mutual alignment between player performance and team goals. Beyond the monetary aspect, the move seems aimed at generating cultural and international impact, leveraging St. Brown's German heritage to attract a global audience and increase merchandise revenue. Conversations among analysts frequently mention that this transfer might inspire other teams to scout internationally, or take similar calculated risks. The intrigue surrounding the financial and strategic dimensions of the deal ensures continuous speculation. Fans eagerly dissect every hint of negotiation tactics, agent statements, and press comments, fueling endless discussion. Meanwhile, Lions supporters continue to voice disbelief, with online forums and fan groups dissecting every angle of St. Brown's departure. Some speculate that internal disagreements or contract disputes may have accelerated the move, while others lament the loss of what they consider a generational talent. Speculation also surrounds who will assume a leading role in Detroit's passing game, with potential replacements and draft targets being hot topics of conversation. Analysts highlight the ripple effect on the Lions' offensive scheme, suggesting adjustments in play calling and strategic focus will be necessary to compensate. The rumor of Buffalo's acquisition has become a focal point, with fans debating whether this move represents a miscalculation by Detroit or a masterstroke by Buffalo. The story remains fluid, with each new detail potentially altering public perception and fan sentiment. Before we dive back in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest Buffalo Bills updates straight to your screen. And hey, don't hold back. Let us know your thoughts on today's news down in the comments. Experts suggest that this signing could redefine Buffalo's strategic approach, creating matchups that force opposing defenses to adjust in unprecedented ways. Rumors indicate that St. Brown's addition may elevate Buffalo's play-action schemes, deep passing strategies, and red zone efficiency. Analysts argue that the combination of his route-running precision, reliable hands, and speed makes him a focal point for defenses to account for, potentially opening opportunities for other offensive weapons. Observers highlight the potential psychological impact, noting that defenders may face added pressure when facing a team capable of exploiting mismatches with such a talented receiver. The rumor mill continues to speculate on how this move could shape weekly game planning, playoff aspirations, and long-term team identity, sparking animated discussion across fan communities. Every new tidbit seems to add fuel to an already blazing firestorm of speculation. Insider chatter also suggests that St. Brown's motivation extends beyond immediate on-field success, encompassing aspirations to leave a lasting legacy and contribute to Buffalo's culture in a transformative way. Rumors indicate involvement in community programs, mentoring younger players, and enhancing team cohesion as part of his commitment. Analysts point out that such contributions, though intangible, can significantly influence locker room dynamics and overall team morale. Fans are speculating about potential leadership roles, vocal presence in huddles, and off-field influence, adding layers to the narrative beyond pure athletic performance. The story continues to captivate, blending speculation about tactical impact, cultural resonance, and the human element of the athlete's journey. Conversations are ongoing, predictions abound, and every rumor seems to deepen the intrigue surrounding this monumental move in the NFL. As the day progresses, the narrative around St. Brown's transfer evolved from breaking news to full-blown NFL phenomenon, with analysts, fans, and social media users continuously theorizing about the broader ramifications. Rumors suggest that this acquisition could inspire a wave of strategic innovations, international scouting, and competitive rivalries across the league. Observers highlight the potential shift in the AFC East hierarchy, emphasizing how the addition of a dynamic receiver might affect weekly matchups, playoff calculations, and even MVP conversations. Fans imagine season-defining moments, high-stakes games, and highlight reel performances that could solidify Buffalo's dominance. Meanwhile, speculation about the Lions' response and Buffalo's future moves fuels debate. In short, the rumor has taken on a life of its own, transcending the usual player acquisition chatter and captivating the imagination of anyone invested in the NFL landscape. The intrigue shows no signs of slowing. That's a wrap for now. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay on top of all things Buffalo Bills, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what you think in the comments. See you in the next update.